Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play on the channel as we're diving back into Total War Troy since Ajax and Diomedes DLC was just launched today, and due to our voting results, we'll be playing as Ajax, the warlord of Salamis here. And we're going to quickly introduce his faction as we're about to dive into this campaign that will be without any mods. It will be on legendary difficulty, and it will be on extreme unit size, as we'll get to see swarms of infantry do battle on the battlefield. So looking at the new faction here, we have two brand new mechanics, the Path to Greatness, which is where we have to challenge great warriors across the map in these mock battles, where you will take no casualties from the battles, but you have to win them to earn new Paragon units, which are exclusive to the brand new factions in this DLC. Both Ajax and Diomedes can gain access to these Paragon units, which are upgraded versions of standard unit led by a great warrior. And these great warriors are the ones you have to beat in these battles. And you gain renown points for winning these fights as well, and some of these fights will require you to be at a certain level of renown to challenge them in the first place. And that brings us to the second mechanic, the Warrior of Renown. So we're supposed to carve our path from being a humble prince, well technically king because our father Telamon dies, but Prince of Salamis, and we're supposed to become a hero of legend, Ajax the Greater. And we can do this by finishing unique missions and gaining top tier trait. So unique missions are ones given to us throughout the game, especially when one of our allies get defeated in battle. We play as the big brother figure to all the Greek factions, as if anyone in our alliance loses a battle on the map, we will receive a mission to avenge them, and by doing that mission, we will gain renown. And we can use this renown to help us strengthen tide with our fellow Greek factions to prevent infighting by hosting celebrations or feasts where we can offer up some of our ancillary items to encourage our neighbors to improve diplomatic ties so that we have a united front against Troy. So that is pretty much Ajax's playstyle. In terms of his unit playstyle, he features a lot of strong frontline units. We can see them here. Ajax's Walled, there's another one called Ajax's Companion. These are great stature units, as in they have high health and very small unit size in comparison. They're semi-giants. They're not as tanky as giants, but they're much more versatile in regards to how much armor they wear and the shield they carry. They're awesome units, and we're going to see them quite a bit in this campaign. And then the other highlight feature of Ajax's faction is that his unique range unit is Lokian Slingers, as well as his Tulsar Bowmen, Tulsar being his half-brother, all have a new trait in the game called Expert Accuracy, which prevents them from dealing friendly fire to our own unit. So now we can send out our front line to clash with the enemy unit and have our range unit sit behind instead of being forced to flank around that mess, and we can still deal fire to the enemy units, not fire arrows, but like fire our arrows at the enemy while dealing no damage to our own unit, which is really strong. Because usually if you volley into a melee fight, your own unit, even if they're shielded, will have their back against you, and those arrows would kill off your own units, often at a much higher number than the enemy unit. Now that's not going to be a problem anymore, and I would really enjoy using this tactic in this campaign. Now a little bit about ourselves. Ajax the Great, son of the legendary King Telamon, was one of the fiercest and most cunning warriors of the Trojan War, second only to Achilles in martial power, and Achilles happened to be our cousin, our uncle's son, and Homer depicts him as a sword defender who plays a key role in repelling Troy's counterattack, and who was skilled enough to overpower Hector twice in single combat, despite Zeus intervening in the Trojan prince's favor. Ajax was often portrayed with his half-brother, the renowned archer Tulsar, who he guarded with his formidable shield crafted from 7 layers of oxhide and 1 of bronze, allowing his sibling to pick off enemies from a distance for a devastating defensive advantage. And that kind of is played out in this campaign, as Tulsar is actually one of the heroes and generals we can recruit early on, and will feature some heavy defense that resembles Ajax here. as well as some archers that resemble his half-brother. In terms of our family bonus, as the son of Telamon and Erebora, we gain 12% campaign movement range at sea, which will come very handy because we start out on the island Salamis, but we also own Megara. But our enemies early on will be on the islands that we have to hop around, and we'll be able to move along much faster with this boost. 5% missile resistance for all units in the hero's army. That means Ajax's army will get 5% extra missile resistance. That's great because our front line need to tank both enemy melee and the enemy range without worrying about our own range attacks. So that'll be great. We'll be doing this on Legendary Veteran difficulty, the highest ones. We'll be playing on 40-minute battle timer, and everything else is pretty standard, battle realism. And let's jump into the game.
Mighty Ajax, it is time to take your place at the forefront of the Achaean host.
Brother, your foolish passion has doomed us.
The island of Salamis breeds proud and prudent fighters, independent in spirit, yet willing to ally with Agamemnon and aid the Achaean cause.
None can stand against the bulwark of the Achaeans.
You have recently taken the settlement of Megara, but beware the men of powerful Athens who would curb your ambitions in the region. Whilst your attention was elsewhere, the pirates of Akis launched a raid and captured the Isle of Aegina. Now their ships menace Salamis itself. Retake Aegina and run these sea wolves down. Even with such challenges at your door, you will not abandon an ally in need. King Menelaus of Sparta has been wronged and must have his vengeance.
Paris of Troy must pay!
It is your destiny, Ajax the Great, to shield your allies with undaunted fervor and defeat all who march against you.
Alrighty, so as we load up here, introducing our mechanics, we don't really need this. We'll be guiding you guys through the mechanics and how to use them. We have to start out by defeating an army belonging to the Akis. They're sea pirates that has invaded our land, and we gain some food and much needed bronze to start off the game. And what we have here in our first stack is very basic units. We have Ajax himself. We have some Island Club Warriors, Salamis Marines, which is one of our unique units, and then regular Spearmen and some Island Skirmishers. Now this unit here, since he is one of our unique units, he will gain some bonuses. The 5% is from Ajax himself. He can shoot while moving, allow him to throw out his javelins a bit earlier in combat. Hides in scrub and forest, flank attack improved, that's their key role, and they also have the skill Reckless Charge to kind of go with the flank attack improved. They are a flanking unit basically. The army that's standing in front of us, it's not weak, about the same strength as us, 7 units, so we have to be careful with this fight, but this is our first fight in the game here. We start out by owning Megara, Salamis, and we're missing Aegina, which has been taken by Akis. So recovering that will be our first objective, so that we can have the entire province of Megaris, so that we can boost it with a commandant to help our growth early on. It's a very nice early settlement in terms of provinces go, because we do get wood, which is great for building buildings, and food, which is good for sustaining armies. It's a very basic outpost setup. And 2 harbors on 2 of the counties, which means we'll get a lot of growth from these buildings. To our neighbors to the east here is Athens. Now, Attica, the province of Athens here, is not that strong in this period, at least not as influential. Athens doesn't rise into prominence in Greek culture much later, but they're still quite the force to deal with in-game. As you can see, they have a united province here, and they do have a sizable force guarding a sizable city, so in terms of garrison, the garrison would have 15 units, and then we also have to deal with whoever's there. So it's going to be very hard for us to take Athens without the help of, let's say, agents or a very strong army or multiple armies. So this will be our secondary goal, to get the province of Attica. That would include basically everything here plus here. 2 food, 1 gold. Gold is very valuable in the game as it is a finite resource. So we'll be trying to get that. Aside from our expansion plans, there is also these symbols here. They are paragon symbols. So this is where we can challenge a warrior. And this belongs to our Path of Greatness mechanic. So if we take a look here, Aegina, the island right there that we were looking at, has a challenger, Afaris. And Afaris can lead a unit for us once we beat him. Now he would have 11 unit in his army. It's shown here. He would be personally level 5, and the requirement for us to challenge him is we have to pay 3,500 food, and we have to have a current renown of 0. So that part is easy, and if we beat him, we get a little bit of renown gain, and renown goes from 0 to 100 points. So there's other challengers spread across the map. You can see where they are, the cost requirement to the renown requirement, what's in their army, what's their level, and their name. And the name is important because they will end up leading a renowned troop or a paragon troop for you that you can use from special recruitment to add into your army. And there will be more of them as the campaign moves on. So it's not limited to just these. So that's a secondary goal. And you can see a couple more here. And in the long run, we are trying to maintain, well, let's center the map first. We're trying to maintain a good holding throughout the islands, play to our advantage. I don't think we'll mess too much with our Greek neighbors. We're trying to maintain friends because if we look at our second mechanic, we can host these celebrations with people around us to build relationship. We also can get missions once our ally is defeated in battle. So for us to build renown, we need allies. So diplomacy will also be key. So let's pop open diplomacy while we have a full stack in the first turn. So our military strength is at the highest tier. So if we pop into quick deal, take a look at non-aggression pack. Sparta's very willing. Corinthians are willing, but I don't know if I want to deal with them because they are in the way of both Diomedes and Agamemnon early on, who's likely to go to war with them. So if we want those two as our allies, we probably don't want to sign anything favorable with them. Military access, no one really want to deal with us here. No one wants to be our defensive alliance. The reason here is mainly because we're not strong enough. I think that's probably the only reason. If we become stronger and if we do more actions against their enemies, these factions will more likely join us. Argos obviously would be Diomedes faction. Sparta will be Menelaus. And let's see where everyone else is. I don't think we see a lot of factions. In the beginning of the game, we have one existing enemy and one existing ally. We have a defensive alliance with Agamemnon. So if he loses any fight, perhaps against those Corinthians we talked about, we'll get some missions. But it seems like we can't do very much here in early game diplomacy. We're not going to peace out. We can probably get paid by Menelaus. And let's see what he's...
Ajax the Great.
So he has a lot of extra food. It's not the best currency to ask for. Wood is probably best early game. So maybe he can spare us like... Oh, that's more than I expected. I was thinking like 15. So we're talking about 42, and maybe we can squeeze like a little bit of food. That's okay. 5 turns, 210 wood. Wondering if we can play with the math a little bit, see if we can get more than 210. Yeah, it's weird because if you just offer 1, the system think you're cheating the game because of the exploit we showcased when the game launched. They actually add the value up against you, but then if you keep adding, it will come down. It's just preventing the cheese by not really preventing the cheese. This would be the amount we were offering. We end up getting the same exact deal, which I'm not happy about. right? If we do play around with the math, 210 is what we were getting. Divide that by 9, we're talking about 70 divided by 3, 23. So if we do like 24, we will be making more, but that doesn't work. Divide that by 8, probably need to be 26. Ooh, that's 208. That's still lower. Seems like 210 is probably what we're gonna see. Like, can we get 31 here? It's close. Not there yet. Divided by 6, talking about 35. So can we get 36? No, the math just checks out really, really well. So let's just get them early. I just grabbed this. Sounds like a good deal.
Everyone.
Alright, that's the only deal we'll be getting. We can pick our Royal Decree. Our Royal Decree is also set up very nicely. We have some lumber, we have some gold. Gold is always really good to get, and lumber is great because it helps us with building. So we get tons of lumber, and we start out with the lumber. So the second thing we kind of want is probably stone, because these two are for buildings. This way we're not going to be stressed with finding a stone settlement on the map. Food, there's plenty of food around us. I'm not even worried. And bronze, we can just stay away from expensive bronze unit. And there's always ways to get bronze from post-battle screen, because if you kill off some higher level unit, you can loot their bronze. But we probably get this next. It's not that we don't need it. Food is just a little bit extra. We'll have tons of food. And I think that's all the setup we need to do, and we can probably get to our fight. We can take a look at our hero before we jump into anything.
Deadliest enemy.
So Ajax him is right here, very strong. Not yet, but he will get stronger. His skill is Herculean Throw. We throw a giant rock, deals pretty good damage. And equipment wise, we start out with our legendary shield. It's a unique shield. You get extra melee defense, so evasion rate, and also all units in this army get 5 points of defense. We have another ship here, the Tria Counter, which give us 8% more movement, moving us to 20%. And then we have a defensive auxiliary item that gives motivation and influence. The motivation is kind of useless on us because we are the leader, but the 3 influence definitely helps with the economy in the local region. That's pretty much it. We're, epic hero, so we get all these bonuses, and then we're a Homeric character, so we can't die, and lineage bonus we already checked out. So let's just fight this fight. We are pretty sure we can beat them. Recruitment takes a turn, so we wouldn't be able to pick up anyone. And Warrior of Artemis here, this is one of those new unit added in with the new mechanic of Divine Favor. Since the last time we played the game, which was the Amazon DLC, there was the photo mode update, which saw Artemis being added into the game. And now with this new update with the DLC, we have Hephaestus as well. They're powerful, but we might not just go for them right away. There's a few other Divine Favors from the old that's actually quite useful. So we might be grabbing those, maybe even now, just to get the bonus going with the Hecatome. So what do we want here? Diplomatic relations, 100% organized game. That's great once we get organized game. Yeah, Aphrodite is very useful. Early growth, good diplomacy. We'll probably focus on her first. Anyhow, let's get to it.
Give no quarter.
Alright, we're favored, but we're going to fight this one just to get used to battle in Total War Troy, and also to check out our extreme unit size. Let's go. Alrighty, I'm happy with dry, so let's just go. No need for any weather effect. Narrow valley to meet the enemy. Let's see, they have 2 slingers, not a lot of damage, but probably decent range, I'm guessing. Can't even see their stats. Let's see, here we go, 160. We have much lower range because we are javelin units. Young spear, light swordsman. Okay. I think they're missing a unit that's not on the map because they should have 7. Oh right, the leader is 1. We have good front line. We're gonna flank with these two through the forest. See if we can hide them. Now hiding them on extreme unit sides will be a little bit more difficult. They will probably stay here and then flank into a different position as well. They're not gonna come to us, I'm pretty sure. We can head out first and throw a rock at them, see what they do.
Masters of war.
We'll get these units. I think they can hide. They can all hide in forests and shrubs. So let's move them up. Yeah, we'll actually move them ahead of the front line because they're on skirmish mode, so they're going to be doing a lot of running away in battle. Okay, these two are hidden. Get them in position first. They're going to be eventually helping us flank. And we're going to go throw a rock, which does not cost any rage, so...
I will.
45-second cooldown. Let's see how much damage we can do.
It will be.
Now, I have seen the rock do a few different things. Sometimes it just hits one unit on the enemy, group, and it doesn't really do much. Sometimes I see it roll and crush quite a few. It really depends. And sometimes I'm just tempted to throw at enemy general here. Let's see. Give us a little advantage against his health. I don't know why this is locked on. Like, I can't... Like, it's locked on Ajax. There we go. Now I can see him. He has much lower health. I don't know if we need advantage against him. But let's throw a rock at him anyways. Alright, pick up a rock. Chug. Ah, whiffed. Well, that's why we have a cooldown. Maybe we throw it in this group right here. Light Swordsman. Young Spears I'm not too scared of. Are we in position? Okay, we're kind of here already. Let's get them close, but not too close. Oh, no, 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 no. Please don't fire. Don't fire your javelins. Are they sure they don't want to charge us? And why are we losing morale? Faster and stronger enemies nearby? Because of them? Come on, don't be so scared. Let's try it on a unit. Let's experiment. Which one's better? Now he looks pretty densely packed. We missed this too? My gosh. I can see how that's demoralizing.
Ajax.
We're gonna go after we hit something. And then I'll chase into one of the slingers with the general. And they will probably start reacting then. But come on, let us hit something. One more try. Oh, Ajax, I believe in you. Oh my god. He hit here, rolled into him. What if we get closer? Oh, they're reacting to us now. They're moving the slingers back. That's okay. That's what we want. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't come here. This guy, don't go up any farther. Oh, we're getting charged.
Warriors have
Run.
spotted hidden foes.
Oh, they see us, but they don't react to us. Oh no, we see them. But they see us. They see this guy.
Foes beware. Onward, warrior.
Charge. We still want them to flank. But we're just gonna have them stall the young spears here. Alright, clear them out.
Your hero is under attack.
Turn this on. Charge. Chase away the range. Focus them down. Alright. We can probably beat him 1-on-1. This side's not gonna hold very long. We gotta hurry. They gotta beat these guys. Okay, they're routing, I think. Yep, they're broken. Cool. I need them to get into a flanking position. But I need you guys to come here. Oh! They dragged us out of position here. And we're getting shot at. It's not good.
At your command. Your death will moving up.
Now we can fire.
Onward, warriors. Masters of war.
Alright, we're gonna shred these guys. Come on. Alright, get up here then. Can't get across that choke. They gotta hang on here. They might fall.
Ajax.
This is a slow fight. Come on, get this guy out of the way. Wavering. Oh, he's done. Come here. Push past him.
You will not see another door. My hero lives here. Sons of Akis. Wreak havoc.
Your warriors are losing heart.
I don't care about the range. The slinger is not too much damage. He's routed.
Ajax.
I should probably help against the troops.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Yeah, dump the fire on this guy. Kill them. Hang on here, hang on here. Fight back.
I am unimpressed by your training.
Your
They're
warriors
broken
have
right
been
now, but
routed.
they should be fine soon. On to the next group. They got killed by the range, but he's dying.
Sons of Akis.
Go farther. Come on, recover. Your morale's back. Stop being broken. Alright, it's over. The infantry's gone. We'll split one over to help
Your warriors
Ajax.
are rallying.
Who's rallied? He rallied back first. Alright, their general has routed. Everyone can chase the range unit now. Their units have routed. Just these two slingers that are back. He's finally... No, he's still broken. Even the morale has
Victory
bounced back. I don't know why
is
he's still
close
broken.
enough to taste.
Combat ready. Ajax.
Stay on him.
Now they die.
Just gotta catch up to them, and then they're gonna rout. Stay on this guy. He's finally back. Alright, they have routed completely. They have routed completely. Alright, that's the win. Alrighty. Quite a bit of casualties, I have to say. We can get food, we can get morale, we can get replenishment. I think we want replenishment here.
It feels good to improve.
We have plenty of food. Want us to recruit 5 more units? Now, our settlement. That's probably key here first. Our wood producer here is using the one that's reducing influence, but giving us extra ammo for any new missile troop recruited in the province. It's not bad. We have a couple choices here in terms of what we want to build. We can build the very simple one that can give us about 60 wood per turn. Pretty good actually. Pace us back in about 11-12 turns. We can also go for just a percentage boost. That's not as good in this one, especially we don't have enough counties to really take advantage of that. This one sacrificed pretty much all our growth for a lot of wood. It's not terrible. It's very cost efficient, especially if we don't need growth anymore. But right now we actually do need growth, so that's kind of out of the question. I really want to spy, so we're going to be rushing this side of things right away. Also will help increase happiness, which right now is difficult because of difficulty. We can recruit spearmen, Salamis marines. They were okay. They broke, but that's because I left them on island. If we take a look at our building browser, the unit that I really would want early on would be either the slingers here, which upgrade all the way here, or we try to go for the archers. The advantage here of going for slingers first is these guys already have expert accuracy, but we have to wait till a tier 4 settlements to build these. They have obviously higher damage, but also more expensive. So we might build a practice range, since there's also a wood shop here, a Fletcher. Frontline unit wise, I don't know if early game we probably just use spearmen and maybe some marines. Marines are good for offense, not really for defense. We need to wait till level 5 to get these guys, which is going to be the mainstay of our army, and even these guys are good. Alright, so what we're going to do is, I don't need the lumber warehouse just yet. Should we get rid of it though?
A worthy triumph.
We're gonna
Ajax
recruit
the Great.
spearmen where we have the building.
It shall be so.
And since we're gonna recruit spearmen, do we want to boost, let's say, like Athena? Extra recruitment capacity. That way we can build up our forces a bit faster. Might not be necessary. 7% recruitment cost discount, and then 1 turn construction time discount for all main buildings. Yeah, Hera is also great in the early game. We won't have organized game for a while, so I'm guessing we start with Hera. Spend 500 food to get her bonus going. And then we recruit for a little cheaper.
I shall.
And building wise, we are going to need wood. We will get some. This is going to be most important, so I guess we can wait. I don't even have enough to sack that one. That's okay. That might be all we can do, unless we trade for some wood. Let's see if anyone has changed their tune. Nope. Alright, so that's all we can really do. Let's continue after we level up Ajax. I'm gonna go heavy defensive with his setup. So instead of warning shout, which improves like flanking defense for neighboring troops, which I don't think is that good, we go with immovable force, which means our units will become slower, but they will gain extra armor, which is awesome actually. Charge resistance if we want that. Yeah, but it's a nice little bonus to have.
Victory feels good.
What else can we build? Oh, I guess we can always build... No, we're not building that. Let's continue. Continue, please. And we'll be showing the end turns because the game is extremely well optimized. And if we get it on fast forward, it's pretty fast. Yeah, like that. Zipping through. There's our sea pirate. They're marching out. They're probably going to try to raid our capital there. Oh, we can... Yeah, there we go. Want us to issue a royal decree?
I will not break.
We're going to pump out...
This is easily done.
We don't have enough food. Okay, we'll still pump out 2. And then at this point, I think we get rid of this building. Because I need other buildings early on. And growth-wise, are we in a rush to upgrade to 3? I think we are, so not going to go for that. We're going to get more food here and also more growth, which is great. And we're going to continue to be recruiting units. Can we afford something simple? Yeah, we can. Maybe just a slinger for some more range. We want to take this and also do the challenge. Not much have changed. So that's a pretty quick turn. Let's continue. And they have landed here. Construct any buildings to get a lot of stone. I want the spy as soon as possible.
I never falter.
I have enough men to beat them, pretty sure. They're going to be trying to go here. I will hop in and see how far I can move.
Under sail.
I'll be fighting on Athens territory, which is not ideal. There's a lot of cliff here, so there's no good landing spot unless I land there. I can't land anywhere except for behind them. They can only land here as well. They don't have strong enough force to take this city, so I'm not even worried there. I could just attack. I don't know if we have strong enough manpower to attack. I do want to protect this.
Landfall.
We can march. You still replenish on march in the game, so...
Double time. Ship coming in. Not so hasty.
That way we can maybe eliminate them before they become trouble. And if not, we just turn around and go there next turn.
Truest friend, deadliest enemy.
And we don't have any resources left. That's all we can do. Let's continue. Alright, Hera's bonus has gone down, which is okay, because her bonus was really just the recruitment discount, which we enjoyed. The missile damage is not really relevant. We can focus on different divine favor now. So he has flipped positions.
Yes.
He's welcome to siege us. I want to build the new unique buildings. Very cheap. You get Hephaestus bonus, you get auxiliary item for free, and discount for construction. So we're going to start there. Growth, we are 1 pop, but we need 2. Only plus 66, 76. Okay, we're not gonna... we can flush out quite a few buildings if we do that. Let me think. Yeah, these all require a lot of wood. We can upgrade this for more wood. I might go for it. We'll kill off our growth.
Staunch ally. New course. Advance the ship.
Let's see what he does. Playing hide and go seek here. I think we're good. We have a lot of food. We can do an Asian summon next turn. Oh, in a couple turns. 2 turns. Let's go. Okay, he went to go defend there. Upgrade any settlement. Once our growth comes back online. Oh, it's still +6 because that upgrade came through. Right, good. Now we just want more wood. We'll upgrade everything in terms of building upgrades first. This one can be upgraded one more time.
Scourge of foes. As you say.
We need a bigger army to take this, and I'm waiting for the agent. Let's continue. And he has sailed away. We broke the 12 units. I got some food and bronze. The Festus has been upgraded. We got an item for free. Salamian sandals. Increase defense farther. Get our attack up. That's wonderful. I think it's auto-equipped. No? Oh, don't tell me it's a defensive item. We can't enjoy that because we are using our shield. But we can upgrade it again, get another item, and get another boost to Hephaestus. The first boost means we get discounts. The second one isn't really relevant, but the third one's quite nice. All melee units will get 30% armor piercing, which is actually kind of insane. +2 recruitment cost of rank of spies, 15% ammo. So we are going to recruit a spy soon. I'm actually going to boost her this time. And we'll recruit the spy now. Level 3. So we can pick one personality, 5% success chance, which is pretty good actually. 10% chance to incapacitate. I'm just going to take flat 5 for whatever we might need them to do.
You may find my dubious skills of use.
Movement. +2% all units from poison. That's kind of what we want to do. Oh, success chant, damage to garrison. That's definitely what we want to do. Alright, that's our setup. He doesn't have movement this turn, but next turn he'll be headed over here. We'll recruit a few more range units to take advantage of our Fletcher. And let's continue. Alright, that's okay. I don't think we can get a new deal though. We are getting stronger, so maybe opinions will start changing. Military alliance. Oh, we can upgrade defensive to military. No need. Let's continue. If we do military, it just means we're locked into more wars. Defensive just means if they get attacked, we'll be obligated to join. Alpunur giving us a deal. They want to give us food for wood. No deal. Food is the last thing we need. Athens. They are giving us stone or wood. That actually doesn't sound too bad. We can't really generate stone, but we can generate wood. I'll take it. 5 turns of not fighting Athens? We can do that. Alright.
Those who oppose me.
Let's get our spy into the water. And we want to take out the garrison, or make them weaker. 60%? Come on. Work.
Is a perfect distraction.
We failed. Not surprised, actually.
Bulwark of the Achaeans. Into the fray.
The good news is our movement doesn't allow us to hit them right away, so he has another chance next turn. There is nothing we can build after this, so we can start getting rid of this soon. Because we want growth to come back online. It was good for getting us a bit of wood now, but now we don't need it. Alright, let's continue here. This will be quite a few turns, right? 4 turns away. We'll have the boost next turn, and then they'll be both gone. Military Alliance, they really want this upgrade. They're paying for it now. Let's just keep it defensive, my friend. Diomedes, they are giving us a bunch of food, but we don't need a bunch of food. King's Decree. We finish our decree, move us to Aegina. That's our first epic mission, which we are going to do right here. Bonus experience, +3 renown. So we pick this up right away. Start our turn with 20 unit max size. They build an army. Makes things a little bit more interesting. Another failure. Come on, my friend. Bronze.
Righting wrongs.
To war. Alright, so they have a sizable force. This will be interesting. Let's fight this out. And dry is just fine. So let's see here. No gates, just a couple entrances, just be a straight up fight. We want to open up some flanking options. That is a victory point, so if we can like sneak some guy over there, that would also work in our favor. I wonder if we can flank a couple of slingers around. That would be kind of interesting. Not hidden. There we go. So we'll try to come through from the back. We'll give them 1 melee unit in case the enemy respawn, then we can't do anything about that. So we'll spare this guy. He will try to lead some sort of flanking force as well. We'll give him... Actually, no, we won't give him slingers. We'll give him the javelin, because they're actually stronger and shorter range. There we go. So let's call them 2, call them 3, and everyone else here would be like 1. No one's guarding this side. We have to get their attention first before we start doing anything. But there's no range here, so we can come out here and threaten them. We're going to put the pressure on everywhere. They actually lack quite a bit of range. Right, I feel like we can just harass them pretty hard. Young spears here. Oh, they barricaded this, which means this is our only attack route. Only some militias. Alright, slingers going at it. Alright, if they don't charge up, we don't need to charge at them. We can just use our slingers to continue to do damage. Same thing here with our javelin. Choke off this point, don't let them get through. He just got recruited. Wait, he has what? Oh, that's his rage. Give everyone some armor boost. Focus fire down that. Yeah, this is the friendly fire dilemma though.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
No. Stay here. We can flank. There's enough room to flank here. Alright, no one got through here. You guys can go back and help. They got wiped. They don't have enough range to fight off. Stop chasing. Shred that guy. Okay, they're broken. Chase into that. You two take out the Leon Spear. Just don't chase. Fight them.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Chase. Kill that. Oh, right here. We made it! The flanking units made it! Alright, they made a nice circle for us. Our spears just piling on. We're trying to harass the backside. Kill their skirmishers. And if one of their units bounce back, make sure they don't bounce back. Actually, just hit them. It's a pretty good angle. This is so slow. Spearman versus spearman. I mean, we are dyeing the grain field with blood red, but like not killing them fast enough. And there's no good targets. Try to kill these spearmen in the back. Well, actually, they bounce back. Make sure they don't actually bounce back. All right, we're here. We're here. Face into that. They're broken. They're wavering. They're not broken yet. They actually bounce back. Do we have the bonus again? There we go. Boost. Stay on that guy. See, now he should be wiped. Alright, that guy is completely shattered.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Alright, they're also completely shattered. Stay on that. Get the one back. Oh, we're covered in blood. Where are we in the fight? Oh, we're here. Can we get him? Oh, they're routing. I think we might have done it.
Your warriors have been routed.
They got flanked. It's okay. We'll wipe this group out. They won. Swing around. It's over. Everyone's routed. Not a bad fight. Ooh. New blood and gore animations. Or blood and glory? I think that's what this one's called, the blood pack. Do we want anything here? I think we'll just occupy. We want the whole province together. We got our bonus experience for finishing our first epic mission and 3 renown as well. So that's a good run. The spy got some experience but failed twice. Good news is it didn't pick up any of those failure traits like stupid. we're gonna save up some food now, and then we'll do the challenge. We did pick up this new... Okay, so we can use our 1 population on them. As you can see, we got quite a few growth now that we got rid of that building. So I think we will actually upgrade this. And over here, we'll build the basic one. We don't want to kill off growth that much now. Or the premium one. We really want to set this up long term. Also depends on if we want to use the new Divine Craftsman, which can boost quite a bit of resource in our home province here. I don't think this will be our main economy province. This might be our military one. So I think we'll just go with the basic stuff here. That we have some wood, and that's pretty much all we need to do. Alright, spy is good, army is good.
Ajax the Great.
I'm going to pop a few more slingers, maybe? Because we're about to do that challenge fight. If we get enough food, that is, but there should be enough food. We can easily trade for a couple thousand food if we need to. Right, the main bonus of getting this is the new commandment. Do we want boost growth, resources, recruitment costs? I mean, we already have a full stack. Starting rank for all missile units, starting experience for all missile units.
A giant among men.
Maybe that one for just a few turns. Obviously happiness, but we can fight off the rebels. Growth is fine right now. I think we do that one, and that way
I will not
we can enjoy a few better range units.
Those who oppose me meet Hades.
Nope. All right, let's continue. See, we can easily get food. Question is, do I want to give up gold for it? Which is definitely no. Stone for food. Also no. We maxed out our army, which means we get more food. We're still 1,200 short. Our gods have leveled down. Maintain 1 province, which we do. We do get wood here. Issue the commandment, get a little bit more food. We got another sandal. Yeah, so we get a lot of repetitive stuff, and that's why we need to host celebrations to give away some of these items so that we can improve relationship and also get resources, I believe. Right. Anyhow, we have done well here. We're going to be ending our episode here, and we'll come back, fight the Paragon Army Challenge, and receive our first Paragon unit, and then continue to fight the Akis in these island battles. He has just a couple more holdings, right? 2 pieces of land. This one's unclaimed, which is a bit awkward because we kind of want this to complete the entire province, and there's also a special building here, which is kind of cool, but we would need someone to claim it, and we don't want a full stack because colonizing not only takes resources but also takes manpower. So if we send the whole army there, we'll lose a lot of replenishment. So we probably want our second army to do that. But in the meantime, we also have to prepare for our eventual invasion of Athens, which is what we want to do next. But yeah, that's where things stand. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and see you guys next time. Bye!